Freddy. Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite Halloween movie. Halloween series. Alright, this is Tymon, Timothy, and this video is the Nightmare on Elm Street. No, okay. This video is Halloween Haunted Stories. Part of my Halloween series that's going to be grouped together. Have a safe Halloween week. Here we go with some Halloween stories. The reason why I put this mask on is Kenny and I used to play Freddy versus Jason out in the yard. And I've always loved being Freddy, and Kenny always loved being Jason. And Halloween was one of Kenny's favorite times of the year. Ken and I would always have a lot of fun during Halloween. Even though he was older, we would still go out with the trick or treats, and we would have a lot of fun throughout the neighborhood. Wasn't the same after Ken passed. But here we go with the video. In memory of Kenny. You know, that's why I had to do this. Here we go with the video. Halloween Haunted Stories. And my Halloween video. The light video is also going to be attached to this. Thank you.
Timothy Kerofsky from my new Kicking It with the Kerofskys channel.
This is kind of weird. It happened right here in this house. See, I have a nice pair of gold glasses, right? These glasses right here disappeared. I got these nice, beautiful, round gold glasses from the VA. Right? And they also disappeared. So I had to get another. Oh, I didn't put the other box up here. But I have two pairs of these glasses now. The other ones I found later in one of my boxes. They got lost with the moving stuff. Right? So now I have those also in my drawer. So it gives me a few extra pairs of glasses now. Right? So I have these glasses in one of my soft cases. Alright? And I had it up on by the, like I should call it the video drawer, because I have drawers that I have videos in. And I had the Bible on top of there, my Bible, my church notebook, and my glasses. Because these are the glasses I wear at church, because they're nice and dressy glasses. Well, my wife and I, we went to Europe. I kept everything there. Everything was in its place. And we had a fun time at Europe. We had a fun Europe trip. You can see that in the Europe trip video. Oh, I can't keep turning around. It hurts my shoulder. So come home, my unpack, we do our things, unwind. And then I realized my glasses are missing. Where they at? Looked behind the drawer, looked behind the shelves, looked underneath all the shelves in the sitting room, went into the den, looked underneath all the shelves in the den. No glasses, nowhere. Looked in my coats. I didn't bring any coats with me to Europe. I didn't bring those glasses to Europe. But I looked in my coats anyway. We looked everywhere. No glasses. Right? Just an empty, soft case in the place where the glasses were. An empty, soft case. So I called the VA and said, hey, I need a new pair of glasses. I don't know what happened to my glasses. We looked everywhere around the house. Can't find the glasses. I get the new pair from the VA. In a nice hard case like that, right? And put them on in my reading shelf. Get ready to go to church. I think that's what it was. I was getting ready to go to church. And I was gonna grab the soft case and put my glasses in that soft case. I'm like, Joe, guess what? There's glasses in the soft case. My glasses are actually here in the soft case. Now, explain that one to me. How can the glasses not be in the soft case, looking everywhere around the house? The case is completely empty. I ordered a new pair from the VA, and then 3 weeks later, my glasses are in the soft case. It's like they appeared where they were missing from. I call that a haunted story, a strange story. Strange but true. And another one. My bank card. It's late at night, I'm doing an order, I pull my bank card out, put it back in my wallet. My wife and I would go to Las Cruces. I got my appointments up there and come back. I was going to go up to get gas. My wife decided to do it, so I'm like, okay, so I don't need to pull up my card. We went to the movies. That's what we went to, did after my appointment, I think. And we went to the movie. I can't think of what we saw that particular day. We like kids' movies. In fact, the latest movie that we saw was really funny, really, really good, and I recommend it. The Wild Robot. I recommend seeing that one. That was the last one that we saw. But I think my card got lost when we went to go see Inside Out 2. Inside Out Part 2. Anyway. I needed to use my card for something. I was going to pay for the fast food meal. Couldn't find my card anywhere. Not in my bag, not in my wallet, nowhere. I said, well, maybe it's on my computer when you get home. get home. Not by my laptop was. Nowhere. Tore our house apart, and I went down with this. We waited over a month, over 6 weeks, until I got my new bank card, and I'm like, cool. Got my new bank card. So, I sucked it up, didn't need to use my card during that whole time, 6 weeks. My card turned out to be in a jacket. A jacket that I was not even wearing that day at the theater. A jacket that I usually wear when I'm doing the land. On the cooler days, and the land is just a jacket that's always hanging on the hook. Jacket I hardly ever wear. The card turned out to be in that jacket pocket. I actually grabbed it one day when my wife and I went to go get something to eat. And it was a little chillier, so I put the jacket on. There was nothing in the pockets when I put the jacket on. But at the restaurant, I was like, holy shit, this is my old bank card. Another strange but true. And when you turn the pockets inside out, you're going to find that card. And the pockets were turned inside out of my jackets. They were hanging up when I was looking for that card. And I got another strange one at the old house that we lived at. I was in active duty then. I think I was in Great Lakes or something. And I had an inspection, and I had to drive all the way back to Great Lakes because we were living in Wisconsin. It was quite a bit of drive from Kenosha, Wisconsin to Great Lakes. I mean, not too bad, but I had to drive there that night so I can get back on the base. So ID was in this pocket. Uniform was pressed for inspection. I actually put my uniform on for the drive because I left really early. Got there early, got there on time. When the inspection happened and you opened up the pocket for the card, my card wasn't in that pocket. Put it in that night. My kids saw me put it in that night. My wife saw me put it in that night. Everything was hanging up. Everything was ready to go. Everything was good. Where's my card? Couldn't find the card. Go back home the following weekend. Looking around the house. Couldn't find it anywhere. Decided to do some work cleaning the vent. Taking off the vent, and there my card was, inside of the vent. It was a strange but true one. Call these haunted stories because they still are unexplainable. It's like weird things that happen. Now the house we moved into in Moline was haunted. A person died in that house. And but these are some stories. Now the stories, the first two I told you were here around this area. That probably because the ghost followed me. The other one was weird because we wasn't in Moline yet. I think the house was getting ready to go through. We were getting ready to purchase the house. My wife and my children moved down to Moline from Great Lakes. Now I wasn't able to go home after that, so I was staying at Great Lakes in the barracks after that. But it's like really unexplainable, really weird stories. You got any strange things that happen that's kind of unexplainable, like that happened with like a bank card, or ID cards, or I got another strange one at the actual house we lived in Moline. One night I woke up and a soda can was balanced on a picture frame. One of the pictures was hanging in the house. Soda can was kind of angled and balanced like this. And I was like, whoa. And then, and the kids and I, the next day, we tried to balance the soda can on that picture frame like that. It had a little soda in it. We could not do it. We could not do it. And we were like, whoa, we were like freaked out by it. And we would, sometimes Kenny and I would see the shadow of the boy that died in that house. So yes, I do believe in ghosts, and I believe they do exist. I believe that there are such things as haunting and strange things that happen in haunted areas. There's my haunted stories. Hope you enjoyed those. Have a safe Halloween. Happy All Hallows Eve. You can see my bone garden. I call it my bone garden, but it's on my patio. And it's been windy, so things are just blowing around everywhere. Alright. And it's the same, pretty much the same that I did last year. I had a little bit more lights. So I got some really neat lights here. I put the Geist girl out. She is really spooky. Remember when she used to work at the cold one in the corner there? We got the Freddy hen hanging. Of course, my guy. Ken's guy. Kenny! He's got it turned around a little bit. Yeah, twisted around. I've been twisting him. And there he is. You can see the skull on him. Kenny would love this guy. One that says rest in peace I put behind there. I was going to put rest in peace Trump. We can't allow that guy to get back in. So there are a few more days left, guys. If you haven't voted yet, get out there and vote, because we cannot let Trump win. November 5th is around the corner. Alright? Alright. There it is. Now, I'm going to do my walk from the patio, from the gate to here. I'll show you the Harris stuff, too. Alright, my friends, the camera's on optical. And with my actual eyes, I can see the Harris Vault sign and the Gabe sign. With the camera, you probably cannot, unless I turn on the light, which is weird. You should be able to see, you would think, when I put it on optical, you would think you would be able to see it the way I see it with my eyes. But there it is, Harris Vault. I have the hands holding it up. Because we are not going back. We're not going back. Trump cannot win. He is a danger. He's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous man. And I can't say that enough. Alright? I know this is a Halloween video that Gabe Vasquez, he's my congressman out here. And I actually have him on my phone. I've actually talked to him in person a couple of times on my phone. Called him, they actually picked right up. This is the little one that we made just to put on the fence. Because my other Harris Vault sign got stolen. And I was able to manage to get a free one. Right? Trump's top generals say that he's dangerous. As I close the gate. I'll have to chain around it once. So I'm just gonna put the chain around it. You hear those chain sounds? You hear those chain sounds? That's what it should sound like when they wrap the chains around Trump to march him off to prison. Because that's what Trump belongs. Alright? He's been a criminal his entire life. He's been a criminal his entire life. Alright? Yeah, you can see it's quite a distance. I have this optical, so it's the same, almost the same view as with my eye. And it's quite a distance. I have about 3.2 actually. It was said to me as 3.5, but it's really about 3.2 acres of land. And I love it out here. I mean, the mountains are behind me. You can't really see them, but they're behind me. It's pretty dark now. And pretty much all you can really see pretty much is the road, my light right now. Yeah. The top generals were saying Trump is dangerous. Telling you how dangerous Trump is. You know, and I'm a combat veteran, and I can tell you how dangerous Trump is. I fought people that I'm like, why are we fighting these people? Why can't we just try to broker peace? But then I took that oath to defend the Constitution, you know, to fight for the Constitution against all enemies, this nation, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. You know who the domestic enemy is to this nation? Donald J. Trump. Walking up to the truck. I want to do the kin thing like I did last year. There he is. I sure miss you, kin dog. I don't know what you're thinking up in heaven right now with all this danger that's going down. Because if Trump wins, we're going to become a fascist dictatorship, and that is not good. All right, and then I got the Harris for President bumper sticker. Yes. And here it is. Turn off the light so I can walk right up to the porch. I'm gonna walk up just like I did last year. It's like, yeah, you can feel the wind. I can feel the wind. You can't feel it on the camera, but I can feel the wind. And I'm coming up. His kin's guy twisted around again a little bit. Yeah, put the light on. There he is. Yeah. My guy that's hanging. The guy skill that's over there. Ooh, just kind of a fun video this year. And that thing says, "Let me out, I'm not dead yet." Of course, my bones. And let's do the ghost. Let's ring the doorbell.
I'm a friendly ghost who likes Halloween the most. Here comes someone with a treat that you will love to eat.
And that's my Halloween video. Happy All Hallows Eve. Ghost stories are next. Yeah. Welcome. I don't have the lights plugged in right now because I'm walking up to the jack-o'-lanterns. This is the ending part of the video. And I wanted to film this before it got dark. So I'm using this part for the end of the video. So you can see the jack-o'-lanterns, which I always do every year. And so you walk up and you can see some of the decorations too. It should be just light enough for you guys to see them. It's not completely dark yet, so you can see beautiful sunset. I walk up to my Geist girl as I walk up here. And look, she's headless. She's headless. Really freaky. Yes. Alright, let me talk about the pumpkins. Alright. They're meeting on my rail. This, my wife did is put, it's like a smiling cat. That's cat ears in the cat. Right? And this is Kitty's pumpkin. It's like a not one of the boo face. I call it the scared face. But I like it. I think it's a really neat one. And mine, I didn't cut out the patch eye enough for you to see it through the pumpkin. But that's a patch eye. And then an eye. A big nose and a freaky mouth. It's a pirate. It's a pirate. Now, you gotta admit the pirate is really cool. And that's the pumpkins. The jack-o'-lanterns this year. Right. Let's go in. Let's end this video.